I really like Execration's draw here.
Yeah, it looks really well-rounded. I think I like the team fight looks good. The tempo looks really nice.
In part because of the item buildup, right? Because now everybody's going this Vanguard straight up Octarine build. I think if you let that hero get Octarine go unpunished, I think it's a bad idea. Palos does manage to pick up the kill. Well, they thought they were going to get it off of the Glimpse Skewer. Didn't get the opportunity for the Skewer back. The double stuns, though. That opens up an opportunity with the grenade. Still not enough. Now the Glimpse back. Surely that's going to be enough now. The Skewer hits him, and Ice will fall. A good rotation from Shanks. And DJ pushing forward very aggressively. He's going to take a lot of damage, and he's going to die a second time.
Or is he?
Oh, okay, never mind. He lives.
You know, what happens when you're in the middle of a fight and some guy punches a Greater Lotus and you're like, oh, we're just mangoed, guys. JK, he gained 1,000 HP. My auditory signals are incorrect.
Back. Corden. Avery, not my game. Not my professional video game.
Cost and bleed some little victories here or there. Second Dragon form for Corden, trying to punish this mid tower. That's a two-man
nice coil on it too. Shanks cutting over and TP's inbound. The snake is going to bounce over, finishing off the Crystal Maiden, and popping the Stone Gaze was perhaps a bit ambitious from Tino, but I like the aggression. I like the heart.
I like early Harpoon on this hero too, if you can get away with it. I think that item is very good.
I feel like that's the build I've seen the most.
Yeah, I think Mag's like the best Harpoon user.
Dubu, he's going to die underneath his tower. TP rotation coming in from DJ and Jackie, but with Glimpse back, I suspect they're not going to be able to get much here. The Bob will be able to jump away. Plus, he has 13 Magic Wand charges and a Haste Rune. So, if anything, Corden, he's going to have to be the one to be careful here. They're actually willing to throw a coil on him. They have the Magnus coming in. He's coming in with the Blink, but he's not going to go for the Skewer
Glimpse
back.
Ice.
Glimpse Ice, get the RP on the Dragonite, Skewer him back. Now they've got some play actions here as Corden pulled so far out of position that they easily get him killed, and the Trackle just keeps on flowing in for Execration.
I just think the ward in that corner is like, what's the point? Because if you're going to smoke there anyway, you may as well just smoke there. Because if you don't find anybody, then you know they're in the fucking corner. There's nowhere else to be.
Coil out. Jumps to the orb, but Corden is on the other side of things. Instantly stuns him up. Bob is actually going to be in some trouble here. Has a Fairy Fire, but he dies instead with a Freezing Field. Song going out. Static Storm wears out. Jackie sets up a beautiful setup now for Bleed as they're going to pick their choose. Their heroes here. Carlo's going to be first. Tino. He barely gets the stun in time, but he does manage to get there. And that is going to be a team wipe. What a team fight for Bleed.
Yeah, geez, where'd that come from?
What the hell is that analogy? I mean, it's even worse when the rat wins a team fight, right? Because then you're a little bit skittish about taking and trying to hunt down Bleed heroes because you're not even confident you can win a 5-on-5. Kind of mutation is happening here. Palos is going to see Corden on the low ground, or... Okay, he runs into the Dragon Tail, immediately pops his Manta, trying to get out, skewers away to freedom, but Shanks, he's going to be left behind.
Magnus right click, Medusa right click, and Puck. I mean, Puck's a carry too.
Is this Puck going to be a carry though? Behind a net worth.
Get some
behind everybody.
He might be.
Yeah, that's true. That would certainly help. If they can get some team fights going here. They're going to spot Ice. Dubu spots him in turn, gets a Frostbite out onto him. Corden leading the charge with his illusions, trying to get some information. Ice jumping forward, not finding his pick. Gets an RP onto the Dragonite plus the Bat Rider, but the song, once again, Jackie, the savior of Bleed. And now the Flame Break goes out, immediately going for Palos here. Palos dropping low. Frostbite should be enough to finish him up here. And Bleed, they're cleaning house once again. Palos is initiated on and finished up. And Tino, well, his mana is running a little bit low. He's still strong enough to be able to take down one. But Jackie is completely undeterred, and he's working his way through the mana shield bit by bit. He'll get it eventually. A 1-for-3 exchange in the result.
And the Bat Rider, who's constantly running at you.
Picked off. That's pretty important.
And just RP the Naga. Yeah. And then deal like 8,000 effective damage to her.
It's the attack every 0.6 seconds when they're coiled.
Yeah, that is a pipe dream.
Stone Gaze does go off for Tino. He's low on mana, but once the Stone Gaze off, I don't think they feel too comfortable fighting. They do manage to get the skewer back. That's a pickoff. That's something to work with here.
Yeah,
jump forward to look for more. Bob gets the 2 supports, just what they wanted. Hurricane Pike actually breaking one of them. Static Storm placed onto the Crystal Maiden. She's going to die first, but they got to help out the Dusa. This mana burn is very dangerous, and Tino has to keep his distance away from the Naga Siren.
2 kill opening, but
another attempt, another skewer back. No, denied immediately. The Dragon Tail hits him first. Manta, Ogre Seal Totem, not going to take him far enough away.
as all illusion battles should be.
Fantastic. Bob is going to be caught here. See if he can get out, though. Has a blink. Nope. Can't get the blink away, it seems. Lasso is going to catch him, so...
Looking with the blink.
Fishing. Skewer back at the same time as the lasso goes onto the Medusa. That makes things awkward. His man has already been drained out almost entirely. Tino's in trouble. The Stone Gaze can only take him so far. The Ensnare holds him in. Even if he stones himself, it doesn't matter as long as he stops Tino's escape. That's what matters.
Ag's Disruptor finished. They do not have Dusa buyback for 100 gold.
Yeah, no buyback on Dusa, no damage. They have to play for the Fountain at this point.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
I don't even know what the Fountain's saving you here.
Well, Ice wakes for his next victim. BKB about to come off cooldown. Doesn't need to use it.
I've been there. All right, let's play.
Attempted skewer. Palos misses. And the bull is going to be retrieved to pull back in with the lasso, refreshed and rearmed.
He's gone. Does not have buy.
Yeah, it's not looking great for him.
No, he's struggling.
Even the Megas are going to be causing some problems. Oh no, the impetus is, fortunately, he's got a Manta still, so he'll be good there. He'll get a chance to reset, but his buildings do not have that same opportunity, as both the tier 4s are now down and is forced to excavate out of the fountain just to try and get in there. Static Storm, Kinetic Fields, but it's doing 0 damage to Jackie.